Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kristlyn if you're new here, and today's video I'm talking about all of my Amazon wedding finds. I recently got married last July and bought quite a few things from Amazon for our wedding, from tablescapes to like small things that we needed for the day, and I feel like I did a really good job. Sometimes on Amazon it can be very daunting because you're just like, is this reputable or not? And also honestly so time consuming to just search through things. Amazon can be a scary place, I feel like. I feel like I can properly vouch for these items from Amazon, saying that they turned out great and that they are good wedding finds. Last note before we jump into things is that I'm also making a video like this for Etsy wedding finds too, which that one definitely has a few more like unique, cool, detailed finds, where this one's a little bit more of just like the general table decor and other small items. Without further ado, let's start off with our first item. I am not going to have all of these items available to show because some of them are in upstate New York, which is where our wedding was, but I will show what I can, and if not, I'll add a screenshot. I got a ring holder for both me and my husband Dylan from Amazon. So this is mine. It's this cute little like velvety ring box. I really liked this one because it had 2 slots in it, so I was able to put my engagement band and my wedding band in there. So I was like, I am not gonna buy ring boxes just so the photographer can take a flat lay photo. But then I started seeing my photographer's flat lays. She made them look real cute. Like, they weren't just this general flat lay photo. I'll have to show it because she just nailed it. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy the ring holder just so that she has it. It's not that much money. And also I do use this now when I'm traveling. I'll take off my rings when I'm like sleeping or showering. So I'll just bring this along as a little travel case and then I can put it in there. Sad note, besides my finger saying it's now, is that I smashed my engagement band. Oh, it was right before Christmas. I was packing, I slammed our closet door, and I smashed my engagement ring. I actually also got my wedding band stuck in the door too, so this one's actually kind of flattened, but a diamond fell out of my engagement ring and it looked pretty bad. It was an oval. So while I was home for Christmas, I was able to take it in the jeweler that we got it from, and I'm just waiting for a family member to come down and visit and bring it down now. Right now I've got my wedding band until I get that fixed. Anyways, enough on that side story. I also got my husband's ring box, which is just kind of this like classic black ring box. To be honest, I don't know if he's ever gonna use it again, but just in case he needs like a safe place to store it when he's doing like things around the house, I'll just sometimes set them on our counter, like on the side of a sink, and I'm like, no. I guess I can't talk because I'm the one who damaged my ring, but I still feel like he could use this. It's just nice to have to store our rings for the wedding day. Next up is slippers. So I actually have them on right now, so I'm gonna take it off. I feel like a lot of people get their slippers from Amazon, but there's a lot of options on there, and I liked this specific brand. I liked the open toe. Honestly, these are so soft. Like, I love wearing them around the house now. And then I got my bridesmaids the same exact slippers, but like kind of in this color. I know a lot of them who still wear them around. Like, I feel like I've gotten together with a few of them and they have on the slippers from that day, and it's just cute that they still reuse them. I'm pretty sure my bridesmaids even wore them on the dance floor a little bit, so these are definitely a good purchase. I don't have the gold hangers that I bought from Amazon for my bridesmaids. I can put a screenshot of what they look like from Amazon here, but I loved these gold hangers. I got a pretty intricate gold hanger for myself that was beautiful, and it is in my Etsy video, so really I would go check it out because I actually linked it on my Like to Know It after I shared it on TikTok, and I swear this guy must be like, where am I getting all these sales from? Because he has definitely made some money from me. Anywho, I got my bridesmaids just a general like gold hanger so that it looked nice with something they could hang their dress on, so that was just in my little gift that I gave my bridesmaids like leading up to the wedding. Next up is I bought this ribbon from Amazon. I think it came in like rolls of 3 if I'm remembering correctly. Hopefully you can kind of get a gist of it from this video. I'm sure it's not showing as like pretty as it normally does, but it's kind of got the frayed edges. Like, it's just a really dreamy ribbon. It's just in this kind of like light pink beigey color. I used this on my little reserved seating cards that we were hanging around the chairs. This was tied around our champagne flutes. I also tied it around those hangers for my bridesmaids to jazz that up a little bit, so I put like a little bow on the hanger with this. Honestly, I feel like we're all obsessed with bows right now and how pretty and feminine they look, so I feel like this would just be a good choice to add on to like a lot of things. I had to run and go grab this, but we also got a camcorder which served as our guest book, and Fun fact, we actually haven't washed them and it's been half of a year now. So we need to have just like a proper date night where we like just set up the computer, have some food, and then just watch through the guest recordings. To be honest, I have no idea how they turned out, so I can't vouch for this that much yet, but I think they'll be cute. I know it did run out of battery during the day, and so they had to take it away and like go plug it in. So that was the biggest fault. If you're thinking about doing a camcorder guest book, definitely be ready to charge it during the day, because even though we like made a note about turning off the camera when you're not recording, it still just goes quickly. I was going to actually get a vintage camcorder that just had like an older vibe to it, like so that the video kind of felt like nostalgic, kind of like our childhood videos growing up. But I just didn't know with some of the used ones, it seemed like there were some issues, so I was like, I'll just get this new one and we can edit it and make it kind of have that nostalgia vibe. So I'm real excited to see how this turns out, and this is a good reminder. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Then I also got sparklers from Amazon. I would recommend ordering these ahead of time because, well, at least because my wedding was in July, people were ordering sparklers for the 4th of July too, so I had that competition and stuff was selling out and like not coming in time. So I'm happy that we got the sparklers ahead of time. So that's definitely an item that I'd order sooner than later. So the next few items I'm going to talk about are more of our tablescape items that we got from Amazon that were just extras that our venue wasn't like providing. One is these gauzy like table runners. I got them in white, I'm pretty sure, or ivory. And actually I'm pretty sure it was like a stark white because it was laid under the greenery, so I feel like it kind of made the greenery pop on the table and just added a little bit of that layering on the table, because some people will just do like a long table and kind of keep it plain, but I definitely wanted like the long rectangular tables with this runner over it and the greenery. Like that is just the vision I had, and I loved the gauzy like table runner, so I would definitely recommend those if you're doing like long tables. I think it just made it look so nice. And also our wedding venue didn't allow real candles, which was kind of sad to me at first because I thought it'd be cool to do like taper candles across the tables, but we couldn't have like any real candles or open flames. So we started to go the fake candle route, and I was like, I don't know, this could look real corny. Like, do I just go without candles? I feel like there's such an important element to the tablescape that I was like, okay, fine, we're gonna go fake candles. We'll see if they like look real phony. And so my mom found these little floating candles that like they turn on once they're plopped into the water. They actually looked so good. I was not sure how I was gonna feel about it, like I said, but they actually looked pretty like believable and they looked quality. So if you are looking for glass votives and some floating candles to go in them, these worked really well together. And these are all linked on my Amazon storefront, so I'll link that in the caption below, and that way you can find the exact ones that I got, because I know that there's some differentiation between them. Like, these are ideas of things you could buy, but also I'm trying to provide like the specific item that I used and know worked well. So I just got some cute little napkins for cocktail hour with a V on them, which is my new last name's first letter. I thought these were a nice little wedding touch. They were still like pretty cocktail napkins. They weren't just plain. They had the V in gold that was just like pretty, and I feel like exciting. Just kind of signaling the change in the last name. We also got our card box from Amazon. It is this big gold box. A little slot right here that people could put their cards in, and that was nice because then you could kind of keep it shut so that, you know, you're not worried about any cards getting stolen. Not that we would have with our family, but somebody who's having a bigger wedding, they might worry about that. We still have all of the cards that we got our wedding day in here, and we also put a few of our Hawaii memorabilia from our honeymoon in here for right now. What you're seeing on this edge here with the big Hawaii postcard. But I thought this box was great. I feel like it was the perfect size. It was noticeable because it's pretty big. And then the last thing we got was our dog a bandana, because we did not have her on our wedding day with us. It was just going to be too much, and all of our family was there, so it's not like anyone could watch her, and we were in a little bit more of a remote area. So we left her in our hometown, but we were so sad not to have her with us that day. But we got a bandana for her so that she could celebrate with us afterwards. And if your dog is part of your wedding, I feel like tying this around them would be so cute. That concludes everything that I bought from Amazon for our wedding. Again, I'm gonna have it linked all down below and available on my storefront to find. Next up will be Etsy wedding finds, and I am telling you, I've already said it 3 times, I feel like, but they were some really cute finds. So definitely watch that video next if you haven't already. And hopefully you found this a little bit helpful, even if it's just inspiring you for some of the items that you still need to buy, or you're actually looking for these specific items, like you're looking for fake candles that actually work. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. I'll have a few more wedding videos coming out soon, and just some life in Florida, because it's pretty much springtime, best time of year in Florida. See you in my next video. Bye!